Hello and happy Wednesday, everyone. Good morning and welcome to Sonora Living. I'm Terry Olette.
And I'm Susan Casper. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day. We have a special edition of the show today, a very unique show for you. It's all about the art of looking and feeling good. We are featuring Contour Medical, a med spa run by Dr. J.D. McCoy.
And Dr. McCoy has spent the last decade perfecting every treatment he offers. His goal is to make his patients happy. He would be the first person to tell you it's his professional passion, but what every patient of his learns very quickly is that it's his personal passion too.
What I do, and by focusing on the things that I enjoy the most, that deliver the best results, I've become really good at what I'm doing. And because of that, I've attracted people and the manufacturers and companies along with that, and they come to me to help with training, support, speaking, because at the end of the day, for all of those companies and with every single patient, I'm an educator. I've always been very empathetic and put myself in my patient's shoes, or attempt to, and I know how it feels to be treated really well. And I think patients, at the end of the day, it's very subjective what will make someone happy. But when you can bring a smile to someone's face and do something little that can actually make a big difference, it's a very powerful thing.
Let's talk about the procedures. You hand select all of the procedures. Why do you choose certain ones over others?
That's a challenge because there's always new things. And what we want to do is really try and hand-pick the things that work the best, because we want things that are safe, we want things that are predictable, and things that are effective. And sometimes getting that winning combination can be difficult. So part of it is the blessing of getting to play with things before a lot of other doctors get to, getting to work with the manufacturer and try things out so I can see firsthand whether something really works. I'll try things myself. Most of the things in the office I've tried, so I know what my patients experience and I can make a judgment call on how effective something is. But a big part of it is a combination of that and also intuition. You know, there's always new technology, but we have to handpick, what is really going to deliver the result that's going to make patients the happiest at the end of the day.
You spend a lot of time with them. People don't come in for just one thing. They come in for transformational procedures. Tell me about the importance of the relationship between you and your patients.
The relationship is everything, because exactly what you just said, this is a transformation process, and it's a plan, and it has multiple steps. And with that, it takes both time and strategy as far as what we're going to do. And a lot of it comes down to educating, because patients need to know that there's 2 stages to everything that they do with me in the office, whether I'm dealing with the face or the body. We have to correct them. That's phase 1, which means we want to get things looking really good. And then there's phase 2, which is maintenance, which means we need to keep them looking good. I have a very distinct presence in the office on a daily basis, which is a little bit unique, because in a lot of med spas you'll have a shadow doctor that might not even be physically present, where I'm here day in, day out. In fact, most times if I'm not in the office, it's because I'm either training someone or receiving training. So I'm very focused and become pretty much a specialist in this area, meaning I feel very comfortable saying that I am an expert in all of the different things that I do, because I do it every single day, and I've done that for a long time. When I was originally practicing, I was in Hawaii, and I was treating a lot of cancer and HIV patients, and I had 2 particular patients that had facial wasting from HIV, and they were planning to go to Mexico to get facial fillers done. And they asked me if that was something that I could do for them. And to be super honest, I had no idea what a facial filler even was. I didn't know anything about cosmetic medicine, but I investigated it. And I flew to Scottsdale, Arizona, because Restylane, a facial filler, had just gotten FDA approved. Flew back to Maui and treated those 2 patients. I had a knack for it. They loved the result, and they were happy. And it was like a light switch went off. I made someone really, really happy, and I made a big difference in their life with something so simple. And I realized really, really quickly that people want two things. They want to look good and feel good. Nobody wants to feel good but look bad. And it goes hand in hand. And I never looked back, and that was back in 2003, so that's 13 years ago.